Welcome back, my people, to the Red Rally United TV. That was a great win from United against Tottenham. You see, coming into this game, I was a bit skeptical because it's been eight games. We've played Tottenham 8 games, and we haven't had a win against Tottenham. So I was a bit skeptical. I thought, I mean, we're a very good run of form at the moment, and Tottenham are not so, they're not doing very well. But still, I still had my doubts in the game about the game. And you can see because we struggled to create clear cut chances in this game. I thought Tottenham really defended really well. Polia was good, Gallagher was good. We struggled to create chances even after they had that red card. We still struggled to create chances. The only thing it was that they just didn't. But they weren't able to actually create anything to really hurt us. Apart from that shot from Xavi Simons, and I can't remember any chances they created, but still, I feel like we should have done more to create chances against a 10-man Tottenham side. But I'm still happy for the win, especially the first goal. That was a beautiful set piece goal from United. That's 15 set piece that was scored now. Set piece goal that was scored, and that just tells you that if we're not able to break a team down, at least we can rely on set piece to do it. We are copying from Arsenal, right? Arsenal has actually brought out a new idea as to how you could break a team down. If they're being stubborn and defending really well, you can actually create chances from set piece. But we are doing it in a much smoother way, not having to shove the keeper all around. You see how creative we were with the set piece today, and I'm really proud. I'm really excited about that goal. I hope there is more to come. Whoever is in charge of the set piece, like I am giving you kudos. I'm really happy with the job that you're doing. Um, it was a cagey game today. Honestly, there weren't much chances created. United struggled to create chances, but still, you have to give a lot of credit to Tottenham and how they defended. It was. I mean, I think they put in a shift today. But I want to see more from this United side, especially when we have the numerical advantage. I want to see more. We didn't see more from United against Everton earlier this season, where they were down to 10 men. So I thought maybe after that red card, I wanted to see more. I wanted to see more, and I didn't see it today. I didn't see it, but I'm happy we got the win. Whatever way, brilliant cross from Dalot to Bruno Fernandes for the second goal. It was amazing. Tottenham didn't actually put us under pressure for the whole of the game, so it was a very easy win today against Tottenham, and I'm so glad that we were able to break that course because when you tell it to somebody that we haven't beaten Tottenham for 8 games, it sounds a little bit surprising, very hard to believe, but Tottenham have had that thing against us for a while now. We struggle to beat Tottenham, even when they are bad. Last season, you could say we were both bad, but at least we were the better side. But still, we couldn't get a win against them last season. And also, the loss that actually affected me the most was the loss Europa League final, Bilbao. Like that was the one that I just felt like, man, I can't take this. But I'm so happy. I'm so glad. I'm so really impressed with the team that will be able to break that Tottenham course and going into the next game. That's 4 wins out of 4 since Carrick came in, and I do believe that we can continue. We can continue. I do believe we can continue. Obviously, there was a scare today when Casemiro had that injury. I was like, oh my god, that is it. How are we going to cope with that Casemiro? Because he's been a very important part of the squad, and we all know that Ogate cannot even fill that shoes. I would even prefer to have Kobe Mino and Bruno Fernandes deep down. I know that leaves us open in midfield, but I still prefer to have Kobe Mino and Bruno Fernandes deep down than having Kobe Mino and Ogate. At least in terms of attacking, we'll sort that out because you're always going to create chances when you have Bruno Fernandes deep. But what you have with Ogate is uncertainty because defending, when we're defending, Ogate doesn't give you that security. Also, when we're attacking, we'll play with one man down because Ogate is not going to create anything. So I'd rather have Bruno Fernandes and Kobe Mino as that double pivot if anything was to happen to Casemiro, and having Ugarte and Kobe Mino, or maybe Kuma playing ahead of Bruno. But I'm so glad that even after that horrible challenge from Coutu Romero, Casemiro was able to continue the game until he was subbed off in the dying minutes of the game. So that was what actually got me going today. Not even I'm not really as excited about the win because even after that red card, you could see that it was always going to go one way. I was just so happy that Casemiro did not have an injury, at least not a serious one. We're going to have to wait to see if there's any report because injuries like that, they tend to affect you maybe a day or two after the game. But I'm happy that there was no injuries. I think good game from everyone. Kwan and Bremo was a little quiet today, but still there are games where they're not going to be up and firing. Ahmad was the only one that felt like he was trying to create something, but still, again, Sesko came in and he had the opportunity to score, and I just don't understand what he was doing there. I don't understand what Sesko was doing there. Now that would have been 13 assists for Bruno. Bruno is trying to break the record assist for this season. And Sesko could have made it 13. I'm not sure what he was doing. One thing about Sesko is that I don't get that confidence from Sesko when it comes to scoring. I think he still lacks a lot of experience, and he's not very very clinical enough. Yeah, we could talk about the goal he scored against Fulham, which was very very good, but still, we have seen it in games where we expect him to be clinical. We know he has that, but he's been too soft. I think that's the way I would put it. He's been too soft, too relaxed when it comes to scoring goals, and nobody is going to let you be relaxed in the Premier League. Even when you watch the replay of the Fulham goal, he was too relaxed. If there was a midfielder who was hardworking, he would have gotten that ball off him. But I think Fulham was just defended badly for that goal. He took a touch, then about 2 seconds before he hit that shot, nobody's going to give you that time in the Premier League. He's too relaxed. He has to be more uh, urgent when it comes to scoring goals. But anyways, I'm not going to talk too much about that because we got the win, and that's all that matters. But I hope that Sesko can improve in coming games because we're going to need him. We're going to need him. I like the fact that going into games we can bring options from the bench. Like we can change the game with the options we have on the bench. Sesko and Zegzi. Sesko is more of a target forward. Now we've been playing with Mbemo and Koa, which are more of a first line. But now when we need a goal or we need to change the way we approach the game, we have someone in Sesko where you can just cross the ball to him and just cause chaos in the box. So I like that fact that we can actually bring people like that from the bench. But anyways, great game, good game. I wasn't able to do a reaction to the Fulham game because I've been having really really bad some bad issues with my phone, but I'm happy to be doing this one. And yeah, that's 4 wins out of 4. Hopefully, we can get the fifth one, and then someone can get his haircut. But obviously, we're not paying much attention to that. We're not winning games, so someone can cut his hair. We're just trying to win games so we can qualify for Europe next season. Yeah, so great game from the boys. Really happy. Hopefully, they can keep this momentum going and going. Yeah, come to the end of the video. Please, if you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will keep uploading and keep you guys content from Manchester. Like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.